to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Amari in Hampton. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Herbert now. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And the Chargers, first down.
Herbert back to the air. And incomplete on the deep ball. You look at this Steeler defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Try to run for it with Hampton. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
And the Chargers, first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
The Steelers make it first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, put.
He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Brock Bowers, 35 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Los Angeles.
Herbert. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Crowd right. Ready?
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Allen's got it complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Ready, set.
Now back to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
The Steelers first down. First and 10.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Slide through. Hut.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
On the set. Let's go now. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
A run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. The 17-yard line.
That's out to the left flat and complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to stop him short on 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Let's go. Hut.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Charger drive about to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now. But this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
And I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10
Ready?
at the 36.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Ready. Hut.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
First down.
22 needle.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one is incomplete. The Steelers are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
52 blast. Let's go now. Set. Go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
10 cycles. Hut.
They'll set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Hut.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers have moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Patrick Queen in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Chargers.
Here's Herbert. Right side, he has Johnston. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. To the air again, Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2 at the 18-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He finds his man, complete. It's Bates. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point try now from Dicker. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Set, ready. Set, cut.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
At the 43-yard line.
Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. That is caught. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man is tipped him. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, they'll throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Will try to pick it up himself. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Brock Bowers, as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yes, cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. already started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
12 more yards. That's another Steelers first down.
Here we go, set.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for him. First and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And in for the Steelers touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
Cameron Hayward able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Ready, ready.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
He didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
On the double. Eagle blue. Come on, set.
They'll look to throw.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Set.
They'll look to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Steelers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, a terrible towel is in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this third and long. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure you give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, He seems a little bit confused.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg it. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula's not working right now. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Herbert. And it's incomplete. They can.